everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing very well today. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie Jade. I post videos over here at least 3 times a week. I've got a vlogging channel and I upload daily on TikTok too. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Revolution Soft Butterfly Forever Flawless palette. This looks like such a beautiful palette, so I cannot wait to dive into it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Leave me a lovely little comment in that comment section down below, and please do subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. Without further ado, let's get started. So as I said, today we're going to be reviewing the Revolution Forever Flawless Soft Butterfly palette. This is what it looks like. I've had my eye on this for quite a while now. So you can get this on the Revolution website. I'm pretty sure you can get it on Beauty Bay, and you can also get it in selected Boots stores. I keep seeing this every single time I go to Boots. I have a look at it and I nearly buy it. And then very kindly for my birthday, my mum treated me to it. So this is what the packaging looks like. I think it is so gorgeous. I think it's probably my favourite casing so far for a Forever Flawless palette. I think it's so pretty. And then when I open it up, you've got the regular full-size mirror, and then these are the shades. They are so pretty and so delicate. You've got a really nice variety of shades in here. So you've got a nice light green, you've got pastels, you've got pastel purple, pink, this really nice nudie colour over here. And then you've got some nice warmer tones, cooler tones, this really strange like grey, but it's so unique. And then some beautiful shimmers as well. So I'm really excited to just dive into this palette. There's so many looks I could create with this. I kind of know where I want to go with it though. So I just want to jump straight into this. I've already primed my eyes just with one of my concealers. And let's get started. So the first shade I want to go in with is this shade here called Lava, because it's a gorgeous pinky shade. It's quite hard for you to see the colours because they are so pastel. They kind of get washed out with the camera. But they are so pretty. So I'm just taking that shade on this brush here, which is the Essential Crease Brush, which is the 510 by Real Techniques. I love this brush. It's so good, especially for applying into your crease. Okay, that is really crumbly. So I think that's a really good sign, meaning it's going to be really pigmented. I'm going to start by just following this colour through my crease. Oh, that's so beautiful. I don't really think I've got many pastel shades and pastel palettes from Revolution. I have used the Beauty Bay ones quite a lot. There's a lot of gorgeous Beauty Bay pastel ones, but I think the other ones I've really got is the Nikki Lily one, and then probably the odd shading palettes here and there. I don't really have many pastel focused palettes from them, so I'm quite excited to see how it is and how good the pigmentation is, because pastels can be difficult to work with sometimes. So far, I'm liking it. It's a gorgeous, delicate pink. I'm just going to do something on this lid so we can keep up and keep them matching. I want to go for quite a nice pinky, purpley, soft, pretty, kind of like delicate look. I feel like I've been doing quite a lot of strong colours, like some dark greens and different things like that recently. So I really want to go in with some nice, delicate, pretty looks now. That is so pretty. It isn't the most pigmented thing in the world. I might just change my lighting a little bit for you guys so it doesn't wash it out as much. But it's not the most pigmented thing in the world, but it's really pretty. You can see it a lot stronger in person than on camera. I'm going to keep building that colour up a little bit right through my crease. But I want to play with the purple, which is called Pupa. And it is such a pretty purple. So I think I want to focus on the purple more on my outer corner. So it's this one down here. And it's really pretty. I think it's going to be my favourite shade from the palette. Yeah, that's really nice. It is very light, so it's harder to see on camera, which I find a little bit frustrating. But it is so beautiful. Oh, it's such a pretty shade. I'm just going to build this up in my outer corner. One thing that I'm most excited for with this palette, I think, is going to be those shimmers. I think they're really going to call my name. The shimmers look so ridiculously pigmented. That looks so nice. So this is how it's looking. It's very subtle. I do like it. I kind of wish that pink was a little bit more pigmented, but it is still really pretty. I want to go kind of crazy and I want to try the shade Soul, which is this kind of like greeny yellowy shade. because why not? It's not the kind of thing I'd normally go with these colours, but I thought why not? I'm going to focus this on my inner corner just to kind of brighten that up a bit. Which is a really pretty colour. Yeah, I just wish that they were a little bit more pigmented, because you can see them and they are pretty, but it's still very, very light for the rest of the look. Yeah, it does look very, very light. It's hard to see on camera. So this is how it is looking at the moment. I want to go in with a bit of a deeper shade to try and really emphasise my crease, because it is really, really light, but it is a pastels palette. So far, I'm quite impressed. I just kind of wish it was a little bit more pigmented. Maybe if I use like a lighter coloured eyeshadow base, that would have helped a little bit more. So I'm going to go in with that Soul shade again, that green, just to build that one up a little bit more. Make that a little bit brighter in my inner corner. I think it's a really pretty shade, and that one's a lot more pigmented. I think this would be the perfect palette for someone either playing with pastels or someone that just wants to try out colour for the first time and doesn't want something too in your face and just too much. What we're going to do is I want to try a bit of shimmer. I think I'm going to go in with the shade Wings, because Wings is gorgeous, and then the other really pretty one is Evolve. They're both really, really pretty. I think I'm going to use Wings for the outer corner and then Evolve more for the inner. So I'm going to start to tap this right in the centre, going towards the outer corner. Oh wow, that is gorgeous. Okay, that is really nice, but that is very, very, very pigmented. Wow, that is beautiful. And then some on this side. I get a little bit more of that. That is so creamy. That is like insane. It's the pigmentation in that. And then I'm going to use the purple from like the inner corner up to that, to have a bit of an ombre going on there. It's so hard when you've got nails on doing this. That's like the only negative about having my nails done, is when it comes to doing my shimmers, I'm like poking myself in the eye with my nails. But that blue is so gorgeous. I feel like it makes it more of like a statement eye. So you've got a nice pastel kind of around it, just kind of bringing it all together, but then you've got that shimmer that really, really brightens up the lid, and oh wow, I'm literally so obsessed with that shimmer. So this is now how it's looking, and I'm really, really impressed with this. I just want to add a little bit more colour to kind of finish the look off. So the shimmer has really made that look pop. I do think the pink was a little bit disappointing, but I'm going to go in with that purple shade again. I'm just going to really gently blend this around the edges, just to have like kind of like a bit of a purple glow coming out of that shimmer. I think it's so pretty. I cannot believe how gorgeous those shimmers are. Like, I think every single Forever Flawless part I've had, like the shimmers have been so creamy and so pigmented and so, so nice, but this one is just next level. The blue kind of looks a little bit of a duochrome effect, and it is so, so creamy. For my inner corner, I want to go in with the shade Free, which is this one here, this gorgeous white, which will help to make the inner corner pop. I can't actually get to my inner corner with my nails. There we go, that'll do. Oh wow, look at how shiny that is. And it's flawless as well. It doesn't look patchy or anything. It's just a flawless shimmer. I absolutely love that. I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. Just get into that inner corner with that shade. Just really pat that in. That is such a beautiful inner corner shimmer. I'm going to blend it out a little bit on the edges so it's not too intense. But that is really nice. I might actually have to start using that as like an everyday inner corner shimmer, because that is so beautiful. I absolutely love that. That is really, really nice. I want to go with a little bit of that Soul shade again to add a little bit more colour in, and I want to just apply that over here. So that's that kind of like greeny shade. I'm just going to use the original brush we went in with, which is the Essential Crease brush. I can't even speak today. And I'm just applying that over here. So it's a very, very light bit of colour. And I'm just applying it through here. But it's so pretty. It's such a pretty colour. I really like it. I'm quite frustrated at how you can't really see this on camera as well as I was hoping you would be able to. Because some pastel looks I've done have been so beautiful on camera, but this one's just not doing it as much for me, which is really frustrating. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful palette, beautiful colours. In person, it looks really, really nice, but on camera, it's just not picking it up as much, which is frustrating. But overall, I do really like the palette. Like I said, I think this would be perfect for someone that is just starting out with colour, or someone that is into like pastels, things like that. It's a great transition palette as well. There's so many beautiful transition shades in here, and just in general, it is really a beautiful palette. There's so many gorgeous shades in there. I feel like you could create a look just using the shimmers alone in here, because the shimmers are absolutely unreal. Like, I'm literally obsessed with them. I keep like just playing with them and going over them, and I want to try loads of different ones as well. I feel like you could be so creative with this palette. But like I said, I feel like it's probably better for someone that is just starting out playing with colour, things like that, rather than a really intense colour look, because that's not really the kind of payoff you are going to get from this palette unless you use like a really bright base, which is not what I did. But I think next time I use this, I probably will try it with a brighter base and see how it works. I want to do a bit more of an up close so you can see the different colours in there and how the look is looking. So this is the final look. I've definitely got mixed opinions on this. The shimmers are stunning. Like, they're literally just all over my fingers. Like, they're absolutely beautiful. I think it's probably one of my favourite palettes for the shimmers. However, the mattes, I was slightly disappointed by, because I do think they kind of disappeared into my skin a little bit. They didn't show off as well as I was hoping they would. Like I said, I want to experiment with some different eye primers and just try to make them look a little bit more bold with a different primer. That probably would have helped. So I am going to keep playing with this palette, use it a few more times over on my TikTok and see how I get on with it. But I do really like it. I think it creates a gorgeous, delicate eye look. And like I said, you could literally create looks just using those shimmers because they are so beautiful. But that is going to be it for me for today. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button, leave me a lovely little comment in that comment section down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. That is it for me for today, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye.